Alright, so this first one, number 10, is definitely one that I want to go over, so we'll start there. You have 5r squared over r squared minus 4 times r plus 2 over 10r squared. Alright, so basically you're going to have to reduce this and simplify it is the end goal. However, right now, you don't see anything the same on top as it is on bottom, but there are some common factors. So we're going to focus on this term right here can be reduced, and I see something that we can do with that one too, if you look up here. So we're going to start with this one right here, r squared plus 4. So you told me you already know how to factor, so I'm going to skip over that. If you need me to explain how I got it, I can do that in another video. So we're going to write that as r plus 2 r minus 2. Okay, do you see how that worked out? If you need to double check your work, that's fine. You can multiply the first two terms, just FOIL it out. First two terms, r squared. The outer terms, minus 2r. Inner terms, plus 2r. Last terms, minus 4. Those two cancel out. R squared minus 4. Okay, so I didn't do anything there. I was just proving that that is the same as that. So we're going to use this reduced version right there, or this, I guess, factored version. We're going to plug it in down there. But first we're going to do something with this 10r squared, right? This is 10 times an r squared, all right? In the same way, this is 5 times an r squared. So if we take this 10 and we rewrite it as 2 times 5, and then multiply that by r squared, because this is 10, but it doesn't matter which order we do them in, right? You can do them in, you can group them this way, do those ones first. You can group them this way, do those ones first. It really doesn't matter because they're all multiplied, okay? So we can just write that as 2 times 5 times r squared. All right, let's, you know what, instead of rewriting the whole thing, I'm just going to erase these denominators and replace them, all right? R squared minus 4 is the same as r plus 2 times r minus 2. All right, 10r squared is the same as 2 times 5 times r squared. All right, now I'm going to, you know what, I'm just going to combine them into one fraction because I like it that better that way. All right, times, that one's an addition, so I'm going to put it in a parentheses so I know that those two terms were already together, because addition and multiplication can't be switched around. All right, so if you're looking for things to reduce right now, you have plenty of options. Okay, 5, r squared, all right, since all of them are, you know, multiplied with each other. And then since this we're going to use as one term because r plus 2 as a whole is still being multiplied by the other term, so we can still treat that. As long as you keep it together as a whole, you can still treat that as a multiplication. So you can get rid of the r plus 2 and the r plus 2. Alright, so we have on the top everything's been gotten rid of. Everything was canceled out, so there's just a 1 on top. Bottom we have an r minus 2 and a 2. And then if you want, you probably should distribute those through. Your final answer is going to be 1 for 2r minus 4. Alright, there you go. I'll look over the problems and see which one to do next.